Hey guys, this is EcksToo. Hello and welcome to a brand new set of Empire at War videos. I was lucky enough, and I'm so happy, I was lucky enough to get a beta version of Thrawn's Revenge version 2.2. Previously, I'd been playing an old alpha version. Now we have patch number 7. Things have changed, and they are crazy. So we are going to be starting a new galactic campaign today. There's actually a bunch of new ones, a bunch of new conquests. I really want to focus on these era progressive ones. What that means basically is you start off, if you're the Empire at least, you start off with a certain leader, and as you progress you get new leaders, new technology. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this Essence of War map because it only has 50 planets. We're going to do it on Captain, that's the medium difficulty, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun, I think. So let's be the Empire. And yeah, so this is going to be a short video. I know I say that every time, but I actually have things to do today. And I can only record for so much time. I'm going to try to keep this video under half an hour. I'm going to cut out this little blank spot. I will see you in just a second. All right, guys, we've got our little corner of the galaxy here. We're playing as the Empire. We just got a message from Mr. Sate Pestage. The rebels have been making inroads on our territory. Some of our own commanders have decided to abandon their duties. I leave it to you to reunite my empire. Blah, 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 blah. So our first leader, our first faction leader is Sate Pestage. He won't last very long. I'm not going to spoil who comes next, but I'll tell you, they've got 2 different color eyes. If you know your Star Wars Legends, you know who that is. And they bring with them a very large ship. Again, anyone who knows their Star Wars Legends probably knows who I'm talking. Probably knows who I'm talking about. So let's just take a little look at our territory here. The Empire is actually in a really tough spot. They've got the New Republic to the south down here. Then they've got various other factions. They've got the Empire of the Hand over here, and then up here they've got the what is this? This is Pentastar, I think. And who is this? I don't remember what the colors are. Can I zoom in and see? Anyway, it doesn't matter. There's bad guys everywhere, and we've got to try to survive. So, just taking a look at the map, we've set our Borleas. I'm just gonna unpause this, and we're just gonna jump to Borleas for a second. There's a lot of ways into our empire, so what we want to do is identify key choke points. Bilbringi is one. Merkur is one. Kashyyyk is definitely one. Corellia is one, and then really the final one, we'll push down, capture Fondor, and then Typhera is one. So what we want to do is, now that we've identified these key planets, we want to get all of our forces. Like, there's no use for this planet to have these random strike cruisers because they're not going to be doing anything. Just like if we look at our map here, this planet, it's in the middle of enemy space. We're not going to be able to defend it, so just move the troops out of there. You know, same with Arinda, really. In my opinion, at least this early on, like, we can always push back later, get it again. This early on, you don't need it. We also have to set up a few manufacturing centers. Obviously, Kuat is a major one. And of course, we got to get our economy rolling early on. That's pretty much the most important thing you can do. But we don't want to, like, planets like Corellia. Do not want to build economy buildings there, because, you know, you need that planet for, you know, like, you want to build a hypervelocity cannon there or something. Because these are, like, trust me, I've played this game before. These planets are going to be war zones. So, planets like Borleas, once we capture that, that's a good planet to put, you know, your economic engines on. So, our first step is, like I said, let's go ahead and retreat these troops out there. Like, there's no point holding Arinda. One Victory class Star Destroyer couldn't do it anyway. Might as well move these troops off the ground too. So yeah, we'll get I don't know when we get our first era progression, but it doesn't take too long. Also, let's go ahead and move Mr. Pestage from Coruscant Pestage gives you a economic boost, so we're gonna move him from Coruscant to Kuat because that's where we're gonna be doing most of our major production. Once this is our capital structure is finished, we'll get a big income boost. But yeah, let's also move. I think the first thing I want to do is Kashyyyk's kind of a tough one. Like for me, the decision of whether you want to actually try to protect Kashyyyk or just leave it and retreat to Kuat is a tough one. I think this time I'm going to try to protect it, so we'll move this fleet here. But you got to be careful because that's leaving Kuat, you know, kind of undefended, and it's one of your most important planets. Like this, we'll move the Karita fleet up there because if you don't go through Merkur, you can't get Karita anyway. Sorry, that's my pupper upstairs. Same with this random Star Destroyer. So what kind of fleet do we have here? That's pretty serious. 2 Imp-2s, a Victory, and some cruisers. So what I like to do is I like to first thing first, kind of get my boundaries set. So I'll get my ships down to Kashyyyk. We'll start. I find I've played this map in the previous version of the mod, and I find the Empire doesn't really get Corellia attacked too early, at least not that often. So I feel okay about not building too many ships there. But like I said, the first thing that I'm concerned about is taking Fondor. So let's build a couple of capital ships at Kuat. So we've got the discount. Let's build one. Maybe we'll build just a couple of Imp 1s, I think would be fine. And then once we get a bit more money, we'll build a couple defenders, and then the fleet's already fairly substantial, so that would be enough, regardless of what they have. We'll also move these strike cruisers around. Move one to Corellia. Move one to Callist 6. If you're wondering why I haven't taken Bis yet, I believe, I'm not positive. Also, I just remembered. As much as I hate to do so, I found, at least when I played the other version, that Honegger and Kessel are very difficult. I mean, Kashyyyk itself is difficult enough to maintain. Okay, so we just got our first. I'll just read this. Izani Isard. She's the one with the different color eyes. If you have yet to hear of me, I am Izani Isard, Director of Imperial Intelligence. Blah, 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 blah. I am planning his removal. Should you wish to assist, this can be done with or without you, but your assistance will certainly expedite the process. Pestage will be mine. So this basically is, in Legends, there's a whole arc where she takes over the Imperial Ruling Council and basically makes herself leader of the Empire. So that's kind of what this is simulating. So there's 2 ways. It automatically replaces Pestage at one point, or you can build a project on any planet. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait a couple minutes before it's. Yeah, here it is. Pay $10,000. You get her as a leader, and she brings with her the her Super Star Destroyer, the Lusanka. If you just wait, you don't get the ship. So that's the benefit of doing it on your own terms. Yeah. So let's identify a few planets to build trade centers on. Okay, so here, sorry, just 1 second, guys. Friggin' puppers are going hog wild up there. I kind of like to have Kuat as both like a factory planet and a like a factory planet and also the shipbuilding planet. I don't know. It's kind of an too many eggs or all your eggs in one basket type of situation, but I don't know. Kind of saves on money. So pretty soon, like the enemy, the Empire, sorry, the other guys will attack you pretty quickly.
Construction complete.
So you want to start. Let's see. So let's start building up our defenses. Why can't I build a? Oh. So yeah, I'll probably get rid of the barracks there because I'd rather have the cannon. Once this ship is done at Kuwait, I'll move it over. How big's the fleet? We've got Star Destroyer. Actually, it'd probably be quicker to move the fleet out. Some strike craft, carrier. These are Carracks, I think. Yeah. So not big. I mean, nothing. It's not super substantial. But wasn't I gonna build a? Yeah, let's build a probe droid. So this planet has a good economic engine, so we'll build the trade station there, and then maybe a couple more.
Building under construction.
Corellia is a little bit under defended right now. Other than that, I think things are going okay. I'll feel better once we capture Fondor, because that's another. Fondor is obviously an important planet. Okay, probe droid's ready, so let's see what they got. I mean, we do have another Star Destroyer being produced, but if we could just go right now, that would be nice.
Vehicle in production.
Okay, so they've got that's at least two Star Destroyers. Okay, so what is that? Imp 1. So we've got. Yeah, we're gonna need that other Star Destroyer most likely. Maybe I could just borrow Corellia's victories. No, I'm just gonna wait for that Imperial 2 that's being built to be finished. Build a trade here. Build a couple more on the ground, or I can't, I guess. Almost done, 70%. We've got a bit of money left over, so let's start. Oh, Kashyyyk, that's the big one. That's over here. So yeah, you can see why Kashyyyk is important. You get through Kashyyyk, like you're in the heart of the Empire. So, what do we have in space right now? Nothing. Okay.
Building under construction.
It's also like you get Kashyyyk, and you also have a jumping off point into basically the rest of the galaxy, like the eastern part of the galaxy. That ship should be almost done.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's done.
Move out.
So yeah, I don't think you can capture. Oh, man, the dogs are barking like crazy. I don't think you can capture Biss this early. Like I think that something has to happen. Maybe Palpatine being revived or something. That's based on lore. That's likely it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Building started.
So yeah, we're really just trying to get
construction complete.
TIE defender standing by.
As much. We're just trying to get set up now to be healthy for the rest of the game. Was that the Star Destroyer that just joined? Okay, so we've got 3 Star Destroyers. That's good. Let's just.
Construction complete.
In the meantime, let's bring this over, and then we'll move a few of these troops into orbit. Although, do we really need 11 stormtroopers? Probably not. But the good thing is, once we do this, we'll have Typhera too. Like right now, Typhera is isolated, so it'll be good to get them with the rest of the
enemy fleet approaching.
Oh, great.
Construction complete.
Okay, so I keep forgetting. Did I do that properly? Okay, yeah. I hate when I forget to set a scout ship. So that's what I was worried about there. Let's see. I have no clue where we're being attacked. Hopefully not Corellia. If we're being attacked at Corellia, I'm going to be worried.
Tactical battle imminent.
Fondor. Oh, that's the one that we did. All right, let's do it.
Enemy forces ahead.
All right, so we're in. We've got a slight numerical advantage. Well, a bit more than slight. They've got a capital ship dock though, so.
Defender squadron reporting.
Okay, so things just got a little bit more interesting. Captain, we've detected unidentified ships entering from hyperspace. Oh, that's Captain saying that. We don't want. We won't be able to withdraw. Blah 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 blah.
Orders.
Okay, so this basically means that
Choose your
pirates are gonna come. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the mechanic behind this is. If this is actually like another faction happened to attack during while the battle's going on. I don't think so, because I've never joined in on a battle. So I'm not gonna. The reason I'm not bringing my main force out is because I don't want to overcommit, like, and be in a bad position when the next faction jumps in. It usually doesn't take too long. Man, my dogs are being bad. Okay, so let's just drop some of our carracks though, just so we can take down these.
Comlink active.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm actually end up dropping a lot of my ships here. Maybe I'll drop one Star Destroyer. We'll see. Kind of like these smaller battles. They're kind of fun. I wish. Well, I guess I don't know if you can set fleet sizes. Like in Sins of the Solar Empire, you can set it. So, oh, Secutors. Wow. So I made a good. That was a good move by me. I'm just gonna drop a ship here, just out of the way. I'm gonna let these guys duke it out probably. Yeah, this Secutor is a pretty beefy ship. I think that's a yeah, that's a Secutor, definitely. I don't know which factor. I think that's Greater Maldrude that uses the Secutor. So what's gonna happen here is they're gonna do the fighting for me. I'm just gonna stay out of range over here. And then at the end of the battle, these pirates, like, they will just leave. Like, so who it doesn't matter who wins. Like, if they wipe out all of the orange team and I jump away, it's not like they now have like orbit over the planet. It's just like they just leave. They just disappear. The Star Destroyers are not biting. I don't know. That capital ship place will call on reinforcements. I might skip through this because it's not, well, I guess it's kind of interesting to watch, but what's cinematic? Is it space? I forget how you see. Is it C to go cinematic on one specific planet? Or that looks pretty cool. That poor Nebula, or that poor CR-90. I don't know what these Star Destroyers are doing. Like, they're letting all of their. I find the AI does that sometimes, and you can sometimes grease out a battle that you shouldn't otherwise. Like, they'll, instead of attacking you with everything, they'll just send their, like this Nebulon B can't do anything. If it had support from these Star Destroyers and these attack frigates, then yeah, it could, but, or assault frigates. But when it's just sitting there, like, what is it supposed to do? Same, like, this is a Dreadnought heavy cruiser, or oh, it's a Carrack. I mean, it's still like, you know, it's not a ship that you would just throw away. I might retreat just because, or maybe I should just jump in and engage them. I don't know, this is just boring right now. They're not doing anything. Maybe once this ship is done, once this Carrack and this Nebulon B are finished, they'll move forward. I don't know. Let's put fast forward on. It's like they're playing a game of chicken. It's like at a junior high school dance. The Secutors are the boys, and the Imperials and the assault frigates are the girls. And they're just like, no one wants to make the first move. Me IRL. And then there's me. All over here by myself. So are these Secutors? Okay, so it looks like they're moving up now, maybe. Oh yeah, that Star Destroyer is engaged with fighters at least. And This would have been such a simple battle, but pirates just had to go make everything complicated. I mean, I'll probably take less losses this way. Maybe not, I don't know. Well, probably not, because I would never have sent those frigates in on their own if there weren't going to be pirates. But once they knock this, like, once they knock these forces out, I can just jump away, then jump back, because the pirates will be gone. Maybe I should just hop in the back here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. My ships are going to take a bit of damage, but it's not really a huge deal.
Right away. Moving out.
I'll get my button on the, my finger on the retreat button as well.
My head full. Increase the flank. Understood.
Oops, did not mean to
Reinforcements canceled.
feel bad for that Carrack class.
Relocating.
That's gonna look cool. Ooh yeah. See if we can get that. Yeah, that poor Carrack. My finger slipped. I did not mean to drop that so close. Ooh, that Secutor is actually giving me a bit of attention.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
I don't know what this part is for the analogy of the school dance. I think it's fallen apart by this point. Oh, that Carrack is still alive somehow.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
This is a mess. I did not expect this. This really screwed up my plans. You know what? Let's retreat. I don't want to lose any more ships. We've already lost some needlessly. Actually, can I cancel it? I'm so indecisive. I shouldn't retreat before that Star Destroyer gets blown up.
Your command, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna just have to accept some losses here. Oh, what are you guys doing? Move in. Getting into trouble.
Commander.
As long as we can survive, not lose the engines, we don't need to actually destroy the Secutor.
Attack commencing. Roger that.
What kind of damage does this thing take? Oh, this thing's actually taking a good deal of damage. But it's got its two bros still coming in, so.
Attack. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
This has been an absolute disaster. I had such a nice little plan. It's all gone to crap.
Fire. Copy. I copy.
We're not even doing any real damage to this shipyard.
Reporting.
Returning to your position. Unable to shake them. Interceptor.
Star Destroyer standing by.
At least they're losing ships too. Like, but I expected to not lose a single of my. I didn't think I'd lose a single Star Destroyer, and I very well could now. Although, if I lose one, it's gonna be this one. Let's see if we can.
Our shields are down.
Yeah, and I'm kind of stupidly now pointing my engines at him. Hopefully, he just decides not to focus on them.
Awaiting orders.
That Star Destroyer is almost done at least.
My scopes are jammed. Nowhere to go.
They're not targeting the end. Oh, now they are. Can we
Our primary engine
see
system
if.
is down.
Yeah, engines are down now. Damn.
Open fire.
So this ship, unless we manage to somehow defeat these three Secutors, this ship's not making it out alive. So we might as well
Command.
turn and face this one and hold off the rest of them. Okay, that's almost done. These ships are fine. These assault cruisers won't respawn. Okay, let's just. I think it's time. Yeah, it's time. So yeah, we're gonna lose this one ship.
Retreat in
That's.
progress.
I mean, it doesn't feel like an acceptable loss. We're just We're gonna lose that carrier too. We're gonna lose everything except for these 2 Star Destroyers, I think. Which is, to be honest, really frustrating because like it's pretty difficult to prepare for like intervening circumstances like that. So yeah, we lost 3 TIE Defender squads, 2 strike cruisers, a Lancer, an Imp, like totally unnecessary. Oh, that's where the fleet was approaching. Oh, I didn't move that strike cruiser back. That's a waste. You can have it. Oh, we somehow took down an Imperial Star Destroyer. Maybe I shouldn't have slept on that planet. It's fine though. What do we got for Merker? We could, if we wanted to,
Building under construction.
if we really wanted to, we could have built the thing right now, the project, but I'm really not in any rush to do that. Instead, let's build some structures for this planet. You can only support 1. Oh yeah, that sucks.
Beginning construction.
Can only support 1. It's got 2 spots, but it can only support 1 size shipyard. Size 1 shipyard. Alright, so we'll bring in this fleet, the Typhera fleet, and clean up that mess. Actually, this fleet looks like it's actually larger than the other one. Oh, set a...
Battle imminent.
You can have it. Set a scout. Almost forgot.
Tactical battle imminent.
You can have it. Again, if you guys are confused, if you just remember, those are the planets that I kind of decided I didn't want. So technically, Typhera is unguarded right now, but it won't be for long. Let's...
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, all they have left is... I hadn't realized they had, like, nothing left. Again, these are all losses that I knew were coming. So let's move these guys in orbit. I'm not going to send them down for this video just because I don't want to end a video with the ground battle. I don't think, because I'm not really a big fan of the ground battles, as some of you obviously know. Can I build did I already build a trade station here? I must have, based on that income. Yeah. So I've built I'm building 2 sets of, what's it called? Hypervelocity cannons, and one Golan 1 right now. I'll build a second Golan once I have the time. I probably end up buying a couple Golan 3s over Quat. I've got a Golan 1 right now. Golan 2. Okay. How's Kashyyyk doing? Just in just a second, I'm going to start the Project Ambition. So Kashyyyk is still... I've got the 2 cannons down. But yeah, so let's start Project Ambition. And then we'll do 1 more paycheck. And I will buy at least 1 of the Golan turrets. Project Ambition is the same
unit in production
price wherever you do it, so let's just do it on Coruscant because that's the best for lore reasons.
Tactical battle imminent.
Arinda? Oh yeah, take it.
Barracks destroyed.
Take it. You're really just saving me money. Well, actually, not really. I'm losing a bit of money.
Barracks destroyed. System lost.
Should have moved those stormtroopers. Oh well. Maybe I will end it with the ground battle. I think that's actually a... No, I don't have time. Damn. Well, I was going to say that's actually a decent way to end it, but I don't have time. Why is the Golan 3 more expensive on Coruscant? Or am I just imagining that? Why can I not... Oh, I can't afford it. So, yeah. So, the next order of business, as I said, we'll be building our first defense platform over Kashyyyk. I mean, we've already got 4 Star Destroyers. I'd be surprised if anyone tries to mess with us. But you never know. And then I'll spend the rest of the money on tax agencies. Just such an exciting way to end a video. We bought tax agencies. Although I should also buy one for Corellia.
Construction complete.
Hypervelocity cannon. Okay, so we just got it paid. And just like in the real world, we're going to have the money for about 2 seconds before spending it frivolously.
Beginning construction.
Actually, I can't think of anything less frivolous and more responsible than buying a large defense platform for your house.
Building under construction.
Really, the like capital shipyards, they kind of operate as
Destroyed.
defense stations in their own way. So, okay, I think that.
Fleet approaching.
Okay, let's just see where the enemy fleet's approaching. Maybe it'll be somewhere good. Maybe it'll be Kashyyyk.
Tactical battle imminent.
Merker. Ooh, that's a lot of boys. What did we end up getting ready at Merker? We've got 1 cannon. Ugh. Oh, this is not good. They've got like the whole fleet here. 17 Nebulon Bs? Come on. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, we're just going to try to... This game is so ridiculous sometimes. 3 Imperial Star Destroyers. Imperial 2 Star Destroyers, by the way. 8 combined victories. A Dreadnought. Oh my god. What's annoying too is they're probably going to be real quick to get on the planet. And they're probably going to try to destroy my planet-side weapon stations. My hypervelocity cannons. God. That's annoying. How are they going to hit me with, like, that's probably all of their ships. Well, not all of them. That's probably at least half of their fleet. I've got to defend myself in 4 angles, and they've got enough to hit me with, like, that BS. Ugh. Ugh. That's the sound of just pure disgust. Speaking of disgust, I wonder how today's video is doing. Oh, it's doing really well. It's the one, well, not really well, but it's doing okay. The one in the Katana fleet, for those of you wondering. My phone just said, "It seems like you go to bed at 2 a.m. Would you like to remind me?" No, please don't remind me of the fact that I've been going to bed at 2 a.m. for the past couple of nights. It's not normal, phone. I usually have a much healthier sleeping habit. Alright, well, let's just pop something with this. Doesn't even matter, because I'm not going to be able to kill anything. Whatever.
Firing.
Roger that.
I
Order
need to
confirmed.
get back.
Coming around.
I honestly think we should pretty much initiate the retreat right now. We pop that victory, though. Yeah, we're going to need a retreat.
Calculating jump to light speed.
It's too much. I wish there was an auto retreat button, just so you didn't need to actually go in and do all this stuff. Well, at least I didn't lose any ships, but I'm gonna lose my shipyard and my Golan platform. I was like, oh yeah, Golan platform this early on, as well as, you know, a bunch of Star Destroyers. That will surely be enough to, God. Okay, so I need to get back here quickly because I don't want to lose the hypervelocity cannon. I'm gonna do something that might be kind of dumb. How many ships do I have at Bilbringi? 2. That's probably not even enough. Whatever. I need to fight them back. I'm gonna move these ships off Bilbringi. Worst case scenario, I've got a lot of ground forces there. Oh shoot! I did not mean to do that. Oh, can I stop you from flying?
Tactical battle imminent.
Nah, crap. What do I have on plan? I'm trying to figure out whether it's worth... No, it's not even worth doing this.
Barracks destroyed. System
Alright,
lost.
so we lost Merker. Kurita's the next It's gonna have to be our home away from home now. So. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. This fleet that's en route to... oh, I forgot to put anything on Borlias.
Beginning construction.
This fleet that's en route, I'm going to have to retreat them. I'll do that off camera because it's just annoying to do. I meant to send them to Karita, not to Merkur. I sent them too far. But yeah, that's annoying to do on camera, so I'll just do that on my own because it's not interesting for you guys to watch. But thank you everyone for tuning in. We've got this to look forward to, Project Ambition. That gives us not only the Lusankia, but actually a bunch of new capital ships. A bunch of new leaders. So you got that to look forward to. I want to say that the video's going, I mean the campaign's going well, but I mean it's tough. It's quite tough. There's no way around it. So, you know, we'll keep trying. I'm not going to promise anything else.
Building under construction.
So yeah, until next time, guys, this has been Eckhart's Ladder. May the Force be with you.